I won't apologize for talking to my people. You can't protect me every moment of the day.
That might be so, but it will never stop me from trying.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense. Well, let's see. Travel-stained clothes, worn souls, blank and unintelligent expression. Yes, in fact you do. That reminds... Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task. A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold. If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant? Probably not. As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the orders. Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day.
A word, if I may.
What is it?
There's been talk again in the streets. A general fear that the giants may move south, and then... well, you understand.
Prevent your way stupid. Your job is to offer me counsel. Listen. This is not counsel.
Of course, sir. Proventus, you must help me. We need to convince my brother to do more for the war effort. What would you have me do, Grongar? Your brother is...
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great
fire guard, just to open his eyes. Use such a leader's suggestion to turn his
There's been talk amongst the gods. Dragon.
I breathe now, royal, and reshape this land which is mine. For you, Red Leash, for us.
It's a shame, isn't it? The Gildergreen, yes. It's a bit of an eyesore at the moment. More of a problem for the pilgrims than for me, but not many of them around anymore. A big dead tree isn't very inspiring if you're coming to worship the divine of wind and rains. Kynareth gives life, and we need a living tree to be her symbol. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal. Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kinnereth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, even if you are my elder.
Thank you. The pain is already easing.
Pain is so great.
Yeah? Need something?
So sick. Can hardly stand it.
Make it stop.
Finest cuts, fresh from the
Brother, do you
wilds.
ever deal with the Khajiit at all? I'm sure they would love to trade in your husband's steel.
Plenty of people here that need your lot's craftsmanship, my dear. We've never had any reason to deal with those caravans of theirs.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a... Interesting. On the one hand, supplies are harder to come by since fewer traders are traveling the roads these days. But on the other, the scarcity of supplies has led to some, well, elevated prices. All that matters is that I have what you need, and it's worth every septum. Take a look. Do come back. I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell. Yeah, that's a little joke.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing.
nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son? Hmm? What of Thorold? Is he nothing?
Tired of bread and
So don't talk
Had
to
enough
me
of
about
fishing foul.
suffering.
Hate yourself.
Your son chose his side, and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorold?
are disappointing, Carlotta.
Do you believe this
Finest cuts,
old
fresh from the wilds.
If you were getting
Holy
it from my
him?
farm,
Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, coward. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
Are you still working with the Bannered Mare in the evenings, Othina?
Tired of bread and
And why shouldn't I?
Had enough of fish and
Just
fowl.
because I'm a Grey Mane
Treat
doesn't mean I
yourself and your
can't
kin
earn my
to a
own
choice
keep.
cut of steak
I
or a
didn't
tender
mean-
rack of ribs.
I'm sorry I asked.
Bits and baubles for sale. All crafted by the... All I can think about is my son, my Thorold. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive. Those Battleborn, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face.
Chops and steaks fit for a jarl.
It's not wise to discuss it here. Please, if you truly wish to help, meet me at my home. I'll tell you the whole story.
I've got a recipe for venison stew that I want to try out. Will you have venison anytime soon?
Certainly. I'll be sure to bring some back for you the next time I go hunting.
Make it quick, and there might be a bowl of hot... It's not easy being a woman in Skyrim, I know. I miss the days when the Greymanes and Battleborns got along. Ever since the war started, we've been at each other's throats.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll send someone over.
I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard of me. Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet. Maybe you're right. I guess I just didn't want anyone to think I couldn't handle one lass. On my honor, I won't bother Carlotta ever again. It's the leaving that's hardest, I know.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds. The heat of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb. That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth. You've been talking to those companions? Too hot-headed, they cried. Weak, pathetic cowards, the lot of them. It wasn't my fault. I told them over and over that it was an accident. They wanted me to prove my worth. So they threw me up against a young whelp of a lad, hardly old enough to grow his first chin hairs. I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that? I just lost control. Good. Chat time's over.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience than going to run around.
Trouble?
Welcome to our home.
Mother, what's the meaning of this? Who have you brought into our home?
Avrelstein, put that down. She's here to help us find Thorold.
How do we know she's not spying for the battlefield? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here?
I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk.
All right, Mother.
Can I help you? Thorold's disappearance has left our family in shambles. Thorold's disappearance has been hard on all of us, but Avrelstein has taken it badly. He's afraid of being taken as well, so he hasn't left the house. All he talks about is Thorold. Please help Avrelstein if you can. Something has to be done, or we're all going to lose our minds.
So, you're here to help? My brother Thorold. He was fighting for the Stormcloaks and went missing. Everyone assumes he's dead. But he's not. I just know it. The Imperials captured him, and they're holding him someplace. The Battleborns know where. I'd go and search their house for proof, but they want me to. I'd be captured, and then we'll never know what happened to him. So I need someone to find that proof for me. Anything that confirms that Thorold isn't dead, but is being held captive. I know those Battleborns have it. They'd be hiding it, of course. Wouldn't want it to get out that they've been lying this whole time. But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard. The Battleborns, the Emperor's biggest bootlickers here in Whiterun. Their connections to the Empire and the Legion are well known. When Thorold didn't return home, there was no question in my mind. They knew Thorold supported the Stormcloaks, knew he was gonna aid them in battle, made sure he didn't come back. Locked him up someplace to get back at my family. I'm sure of it. Best if you didn't mention to anyone that you saw me here.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
And Tasman, he said, let me show you the power of our Stormbound.
How goes the begging today, Brendan?
That's right. Mock the town beggar like everyone else. But I've got a right to
Treat
browse,
yourself
don't
and
I?
your kin to a choice cut of steak.
It's not easy being a woman in Skyrim, I know. But stay strong, and men will come to respect you.
The gods smile on them who show charity. Best you remember that.
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the... Really? You convinced that lute player to stop chasing me? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help.
Would your good friend be named John?
Remember, fresh
Fresh
fruit and vegetables every day.
Lest you forget whatever you think you saw, Elf. Such idle talk can prove hazardous to one's health.
Would your good friend be named John, by any chance? I've spied the two of you talking quite intimately.
Got any sausages? I'm cooking a special breakfast for a friend, and they're his favorite. Best you forget whatever you think you saw, Elf. Such idle talk can prove hazardous to one's health.
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the Restoration School, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed. Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice. Ah, so you're an alchemist then? Come back anytime if you need a remedy. That's a good concoction. But keep an eye on your things. Inquisitive minds. Remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service. I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you. You'll find tonics, salves, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask. potions on my shelves. Browsed. Heart's content. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
Future of Tamriel! And there it is.
Need a blade? You should talk to Adrian at the forge.
What are you looking at? You have a death wish, then? If you know that name, you must know to meet him would be to meet your end. But it seems we both have needs, friend. Perhaps we can help each other out. I have dishonored my brothers by being captured, and so they have left me here. My life with the Alakir is over now, but I have no wish to die in this god's forsaken land. If I can be released from prison, I may start over. See to that, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Because I was clumsy enough to be captured. Kamatu always says, we're supposed to be the best of the best. I wasn't. 100 gold will secure my release. You can afford that, can't you? I suppose you'd better hope you can, if you want the information. Get the money into the hands of one of these guards, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Good day.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice. Done. Convince him to stay out of the city while you're at it.
You buy my way out of here, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Very well. Kamatu is west of Whiterun. It's an unassuming little cave called Swindler's Den. You realize if you set foot in there, you're never coming back out? They'll kill you, but that's your problem, not mine. Guard! My fine's been paid, now set me free!
Sorry, my ears aren't so good. You say something?
I said my fine has been paid. Now let me out.
Right, right. Oh, look at that. I seem to have lost my keys. Might take me a while to find them. You just sit tight. I'll get around to it eventually.
Curse you!
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
Hey, watch it!
Carlos the unerring, Carlos the unassailable. To you we give praise, and deserve our praise you do, for we are one.
Those two at it again?
I knew it. Strike when the shoulder job. It's giving your overdue a fight.
Do something. Hey, what you want? Huh?
All right. Pull him back. That's it? That's all you've got?
You're pathetic.
That's your best? Huh? I'm sure I'll curse
I'll
you.
have your head.
Yeah! Kill him. Enough! And now! Gerhardt got it. This should be good.
I'm going to enjoy killing you.
Little blood to clear the air. You have the stomach for it, outsider.
You're pathetic.
Ask any fool around, I'll get a different answer. Mercenaries, warriors of honor, brothers and sisters of the blade. Drunken crap. Take it. I've been here longer than most of them. Even I do them sometimes. I just hope they don't kill each other. I learned the ways of the blade in the Great War. Nearly lost my life outside the Imperial City. I came home to Skyrim when it was all over, but I wasn't much good at anything other than fighting. Wandered around as a blade for hire. It was a damned good one, too. The money was good, and the women were good, and the drinks were good. But I was losing myself, my heart. I was lucky the companions found me. Now there's a reason to be fighting. The honor of my brothers and sisters is worth more than coin. Of course the money is still good. And the drinks. None of our business. There's no honor to be had in the squabbling of Jarls. Mm-hmm.
But I still hear the call of the mud.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
Leave that to me. A stranger comes to our hall. Your question carries more weight than you may know, newcomer. The sort of thing some of us spend our lives pondering. The difference between a noble band of warriors and a ragged bunch of assassins is as thin as a blade's edge. I try to hold us to the right path. Like most of our band, I found this family after losing my own. I traveled the length and breadth of this land, learning all I could of the sword and the axe. I was just a boy, but I had the fire of a man in my heart. Eventually, my body caught up to my spirit. My predecessor, Askar, found me in Hammerfell. I was serving as a bodyguard for some weak-necked lord out there. He brought me back here, and I realized that I was actually coming home. I worked to bring honor to this family, and to the family that I lost. For my mother, my father, and my grandfather. For all my shield siblings. Family and honor. That's what it means to be one of us, girl. Politics are something best avoided. I prefer more personal confrontations myself. Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting her.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, girl? That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your arm. Vilkas, take her out to the yard and see what she can do.
Aye. The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it. Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
What brings you here? I'm guessing you're the newcomer. Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody, companions. Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leaders since Ysgramor. Kodlak is the Harbinger. He's a sort of advisor for the whole group. But every man is his own. Every woman her own. I have a favor to ask. I've been working on a shield for Aeona. My wife is in mourning and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aeona for me. Well done.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker. Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Wait, I remember you. So the old man thinks you've got some heart, I guess.
You know this one? I saw her training in the yard with Vilkis.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkis catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkis in a real fight? Ah, a woman who lets her actions speak for her. I knew there was something I liked about you. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head. Ysgramor himself
Farkas.
wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here.
Did you call me?
All right, then. Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood? Oh, I remember you. Come on, follow me.
All these younglings scampering around.
Worried one of them is going to take your place?
Skjor and
Some
Aela
of them
like
might
to tease
try.
me, but
That's
they're
not
good
what I'm
people.
worried about.
They challenge us to be
What
our
then?
best.
They might get themselves killed.
By you?
Nice to have a new
They
face
should be
around.
so
It
lucky.
gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Telma will keep the place clean. She always has. All right, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me. Hey! By the way, if you're... We've gotten a letter about someone... I don't know what the fight is about. I just need you to go... No more than that. I don't want to hear about a killing, understand? This work isn't for everyone. Maybe you're more cut out for those snowberries up in Winterhold.
Yes, you're very fond of saying that. You know I like hammers and axes.
Aren't they slow? I can get in and out before you have one swing.
Let's test that out sometime.
Should I be holding the blade further away than I would a smaller one?
If you keep it in close, you'll have more control. But it can be harder to balance a strike.
I guess that comes down to footwork then.
Exactly.
We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds. I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, people say there is someone in Riften that can change your fate. Let's sate that appetite, hmm? Need anything else? Just let me know.